All right, so something I'm starting this year in 2024 is kind of a quick, like, weekly rewatch. What am I watching for content and work? What am I watching for funsies? So the first week of this new year is over, and I've been watching so many TV shows and movies already. So we're gonna do this in two sections. The first being the things that I watch for content, movies for reviews, particularly ones that are Oscar contenders, things like that. And TV shows for analysis and that kind of thing. And then the things that I watch when I want to shut off my brain and not work. So let's go ahead and start with TV shows. I have been rewatching Pretty Little Liars in a desperate attempt to piece together the timeline of not only the night Allison died, but also for like the whole show, because I'm pretty sure it all takes place over like 2 years, and that's batshit insane. And I've just started season 5, and absolutely nothing makes sense. But that's fine. The next thing I've been watching is the Percy Jackson series on Disney Plus. We are right smack dab in the middle of it. And I'm watching it for content, but it's a really good show. I'm really, really enjoying it. I know some of the book readers have problems with certain pieces of it, but they're wrong. I'm glad that I didn't read the books going in. I like going into the show blind. As a standalone entity, it's really, really great. And from what I've gathered anyway, the characterizations are actually really accurate. What they're complaining about is mostly like missing story beats. And if that's what you're complaining about, then get over it. You need to learn how adaptations work. They're never going to be exact. And if missing story beats are your biggest problem, then you have a pretty good fucking adaptation. But the show is doing a fantastic job, and I will probably read the first book after this season is over. And I'll keep reading them like that after the show comes out, because I do like going into the show blind. I also got the opportunity to see an advanced screening of Ava DuVernay's Origin last night, and she did a talk back with the lead actress of the movie after the film, and it was incredible. I got a picture with her. I got to talk to her. She's so brilliant, and her movies are so good, but this one was so beautiful. It's based off of it's inspired by a nonfiction book and the writing of it, but it was so visually beautiful to watch, and the performances were incredible. The casting was amazing. I know it was the first movie of the year, like really. But if it doesn't win an Oscar, I'm going to throw a fit. Like, I will get on YouTube and I'm going to throw a fucking temper tantrum. If this movie and Ava do not get Oscar noms, I'm gonna be mad. Okay? That's how good this movie was. It comes out wide release on January 19th, and everyone should go see it. Great. Thanks. Okay, moving on to the shut off my brain shows. Big Bang Theory is kind of always on a rewatch. It's one of my comfort shows. I don't have to pay attention to it. I've seen it many times. I know the show has its flaws, but I don't care. It's great, and it's like getting a warm hug every time I watch it, because it's just so comfortable. And of course, Grey's Anatomy, I've seen that 8 million times. But I just recently started like jumping around rewatching some of my favorite Doctor Who. I have not watched all the specials yet. I needed to wait till they were all out so that I could binge watch them. And I probably will end up using those, like doing reviews and stuff. I will end up using it for work, but Doctor Who is always going to be a nice, comfort, relaxed show. Most of my relaxed shows are going to be rewatches, because if I'm watching something new, I'm probably watching it for content. But that was week 1 of January 2024. I will be back next week, and we'll see if I'm watching anything different.